Holy, holy, Lord God Almighty, you are worthy of all our praise. All the nations bow before your majesty. Faithful, faithful, that is your name, King of glory, that's who you are. We bow before your majesty. Yeah, majesty, I want to worship you. Yes, so good morning, my people. This is your brother Kingsley Kainebi. I am from Delta State, and Delta State is one of the states created politically by our enemies. They divided us by dividing everything about us. This is a wonderful Sunday morning. I'll be giving you this song while we talked about Asari Dokubo. All I want you to do is share this video. We're going to be talking about the irrelevancy of Asari Dokubo in our land. We're going to be looking at how he has wounded the people of the so-called Niger Delta and part of that state. We're going to talk about how he has brought shame to the people of the land. Share the video as we make this happen this morning. Yes, let me make it happen this morning. I am Kingsley, and I'm from Delta. When you come to Delta State in Ikaland, you go to Ndokwa East and Ndokwa South. You go to Kwale, you go to Robosoko, Ishekiri and Ijo. You will see the presence of white men. What is it called? Total, Shell. You see all kinds of oil companies with their vessels, you know, harvesting that which belongs to us as a people. Now I want to tell you, you come to Niger Delta, let me begin to mention, like River State, like Imo State, like Anambra. I'm talking about the states now that have oil, that is listed among the oil producing states. You go to Bayelsa, Akwa Ibom, you come to Delta State, you go to Edo State, Ondo State, part of Yoruba land. Now, Kogi, we are talking about. Now, you look at these areas, my people. Did you know that these states that I just mentioned to you now, they are less developed states in Nigeria? Are you aware of that? Are you aware that these states that owns the oil are less developed states in Nigeria? Why is it like that? But they take money from our states to develop other states. You go to northern state, look at the road they are constructing there, look at the railway, look at the, what is it called? The bridges and the flyovers that are being built there. They borrowed money to finance projects in their own state. They took money from our own land to finance the project. Yet,
We are claiming that we are Niger Delta. You go to Niger Delta, we don't fish in our rivers, in our stream now. We don't drink water from our stream. And Asari had the God to be talking. What has Asari done to effect changes on the plight of the Niger Delta people? What has he done? He just sat down there collecting money from federal government, overfeeding himself. He had the God to come. Asari is part of the people that is bringing division among the Igbos. Among the Igbos, when we talk about the South and the Southeast, Asari is one of the men that the so-called Awusas oligarchies are using to perpetuate division among us. So you guys shouldn't take anything that is coming from him so serious, because he's nobody. I am from Delta. I know what the effect, I know what we are suffering from the hand of this so-called present leadership. But what has Asari done? What has he done to effect change in our communities? What has Asari done to effect change in our states? What has Asari done to effect change in our community? Now, all the pay that Asari has collected from NDDC to, what is it called? To amnesty, whatsoever amnesty that have paid him, on all the fund he has collected, has Asari tied a single road in his community? Let it show us. What is that Asari has done? Okay, Asari, I'm drawing your attention to the happenings in River State today. As I speak to you today, your boys are being chased up and down by Wike, the present governor of River State, because of the illegal refineries. What have you done, Asari, to effect change in the land? What is that you have done, Asari, to effect change in the land? You have done nothing. You have done nothing. Your boys that you gave license, your boys that you actually open way for to begin to run an illegal refineries, they are being chased by the present governor of River State now. What have you done to protect them? Most of them has run out of the state. Most of them are now in Anambra. Most of them are in Imo State. Asari, what have you done? Your parents, your parents, they can't farm because the farmland has been damaged by crude. People from your community, they can't go to the stream and fetch water because the water has been, there is split of crude product on the water. The fishes are dying. What have you done to effect change to these things? You are talking about Mazin Nnamdi Kanu that have awoken millions of people, even from your kindred. Asari, did you remember that you once sing the praises of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu? Did you remember that you once said that Nnamdi Kanu has cured you of ignorance? Are you aware when you said that Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for you, your children, and your unborn children? That is fighting for their future. Now you have received a pay. You've turned your back. You started asking, calling that every IPOB should be killed in Igbo land. Asari, have you collected contract to kill all the Igbos? You still come to Delta to kill us because we are part of it. You still come to Ikaland. You still come to Ndokwa. You still come to Aniocha to kill us because we are part of it. You still kill the Ikweres, the old Igbos, because they are part of it. Asari, you have an issue. And what I could say, or what I can say to you this morning, is that you are running, it is overfeeding that is your problem. Overfeeding. I don't have much time to waste. Asari, let me ask you a question. In this regime, they have inaugurated an office as they established NDDC Commission. What is it called? Niger Delta Development Commission, led by Godswill Akpobio. Up to this moment, the structure of that system have not been inaugurated. The only person that is fighting the system as I speak to you is Tompolo. Asari Dokubo, you're keeping quiet. Have you made any post against Godswill or IPOB and his commission, NDDC? Have you made any broadcast against, what is it called, Godswill IPOB and his ministry? You have not done that. The only person that has spoken against the evil of Muhammadu Buhari and Godswill IPOB is Tompolo. We are in the state. We know what is happening. A system has been built to reach out to us as a people of Niger Delta. Now you are keeping quiet because Godswill IPOB has given you your cut from the money that ought to finance the development of the region. You are not talking. The person you are speaking against now is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What has he done to you? What has Mazi Nnamdi Kanu done to you? Asari, you started armed struggle with your youth. But it come to a point when they call for amnesty, you surrendered your gun, you took money, you overfed yourself, you grow your tummy like a frog that have overdrank water from Idumuje River. You think people worship you? I look at the picture you were wearing, the clothes you were wearing and the cap that is on your head. Did you know that that cap is not our traditional cap, Asari Dokubo? That cap is a cap from our colonial masters, our slave masters. You are still wearing that cap of slavery. You are still wearing the cap of slavery, using it to decorate yourself as a king. Asari, when your enemy sew clothes for you to wear, and after wearing they say this clothes fit you, check it, there is something behind the clothes. You are wearing a cloth that is designed by your enemy. Those horse riders, our slave masters. That is a cap you are wearing, calling yourself Edi Abale. Asari, I am from Delta State. You are not speaking for us. Asari, if you want me to take you serious, Asari, I want you to stand up and speak against the evil that NDDC is doing in our region. Every fund that is being taken to NDDC to develop our region, you guys are sharing it. You are not talking because you have your court. The only man that has spoken against this issue is the person of Tompolo. Asari, have you said anything to that? You want to speak against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You want to speak against the Igbos. You want to speak, and you forgot. And one funny thing is that you still stand up and say that Igbo blood runs in you. No, it is a saboteur blood that runs in you. Because I can't see where a brother will be rising against his brother, his blood brother. If truly Igbo blood runs in you, Asari, the life you're living now, you won't be living it. Things that we see from you now, we won't be seeing them. It is an error. You speak against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. Speak against Godswill IPOB, former governor of Akwa Ibom State. He is the chairman, what is it called? The leader of this NDDC, Niger Delta Development Commission. Now, federal government and what is it called? Oil companies are pushing money into that commission. Where is that money going to? Asari, stand up and show me a project that has been completed by NDDC as it stands today. I will tell you are a criminal. The only project that NDDC has succeeded the completion is your stomach. The only project that Niger Delta Commission Development NDDC has completed as I speak today now is Asari Dokubo Tommy. When you see a massive structure, pyramid. You see a massive structure built by NDDC in your tummy. So somebody like Tompolo is fighting for the good of the people, Niger Delta people. And that is why you don't see him come out on social media to brag. He knows what he can do. Asari, just as I have access to Facebook, that is the way you have access to Facebook. It pains me that I was unable to address that issue because during that time you were trending. My account has problem. That is why I didn't deem it right to say anything pertaining to what you are saying. If you are on this page, I want you to touch Asari. If you have his line, I want you to touch this meeting to Asari page. You are calling for the massacre of IPOB. Asari, do you go to school at all? What do you know the meaning of IPOB? IPOB, I stand for Indigenous. P stand for people. Indigenous people of Biafra. That is what IPOB means. When you make a call that every IPOB should be killed, you simply mean they should kill all the Igbos that are breathing on the surface of earth. Asari, why will you do that? Asari Dokubo, when we look at you and we look at, what is it called? Tompolo. Who do you think that is we should call a political father? Tompolo is fighting for the region. Tompolo is actually speaking, telling, what is it called? Gospel Ababio, that the purpose of this NDDC commission is not being fed in the region. You are taking money and you are feeding yourself. You are overfeeding yourself. You are talking jargon, Asari. What have you done that affected the Niger Delta positively? You've not done anything. You have done the only project, I repeat, that Niger Delta Commission has completed as I speak now is your tummy, because they have actually built a massive pyramid on your system, and that is why when you are sitting down, even you find it difficult to breathe. You are eating people's wealth and you are eating costs. You call yourself a Diabale. Who give you that name? You are bragging with so many children you born. Asari, you can be shocked. If you go to DNA, you will be even discover that most of those kids are not yours. Sorry, I'm not here to insult you. But when you call for an insult, you receive an insult. You should speak like an elder. If you believe you're an elder. Though I've come to realize that wisdom and knowledge doesn't come by age. There are people who are 100 who still behave like children. You are calling for the massacre of every IPOB. Simply mean, and you make that statement, all the Igbo leaders, all the Igbo leaders about the governor, they keep quiet. That somebody is calling that they should wipe out the Igbo race. Nobody give me right to condemn that your statement. You are clapping for yourself. Asari, you are nobody. Come to Niger Delta. I'm from Delta State. Asari, you are nobody. We know people we are giving honor. Asari, you are nobody. I repeat it, your time has actually passed. Has actually passed, Asari. Your time has actually passed. Oh, my wife was passed. I am here to speak to you, Asari. The life you are living is a waste. You don't just stand up and begin to speak against people. You don't do that. Asari, mind your business. Mind your business.
Call and saying they do live video. I know, all sent. All sent, all sent.
Mind your business, Asari. You cannot.
Yes.
You cannot come up and begin to put mouth in a matter that you cannot solve. You're just an issue. You just want to be noticed. You want federal government to give you a kind of, I don't know, maybe there are some things you want them, maybe for a while now, your check has not dropped. You want to speak so that your check will drop. We know your antics. We know the skills. We know what you guys are up to. We know your antics. So you cannot speak for us. I am from Delta State, and at Asari Dokubo, your submission about the Niger Delta has no effect on us. Because one, I am not from Niger Delta. I'm an Igbo man who finds himself in a political, geographical location called Delta State. I am, and I know who I am. So you don't come and begin to talk jargon. Asari, the truth is, I am giving you an instruction now. Go and call, what is it called? Gospel Ababio and Co. Those ones that are in charge of NDDC, let them come and account for the fund that is being given to them. Now, did you know that when Buhari came into power, the first year, are you aware that Buhari made a promise that he's going to clean Ogoni? Has Ogoni clean? Has Buhari and his regime, have they cleaned Ogoni? They made a promise that all the riverine area in Ogoni, that they're going to clean it. Now, they never clean it up to today. What have you done to that effect? What have you done to that effect? In order no no chene in nina semi bu alaji bukwe idea. We are from Delta State, and I'm an Igbo man. By so I am an IPOB member. I'm an indigenous. When we call IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra, I'm part of it. I'm not denying from it. I'm not shying away from it. When you call for the massacre of indigenous people, you are simply calling an enemy to come and kill every one of us. If we are killed, you'll be clapping for yourself, Asari. You will be clapping for yourself, Asari. You want to speak against Nnamdi Kanu. If Nnamdi Kanu is not in the hand of the enemy, you can't withstand him. When we talk about somebody being fluent in speaking, he has it A1. He's an orator. He's an epitome of knowledge. His doggedness in his faith, what he believes, is something that one cannot write home about. Asari, you were bragging that you went to say. They say you went to, were you able to tell the world that you were begging for an amnesty in the cell? You came out. But it was Obasanjo that arrested you. It was Obasanjo that massacred people in your community. He killed thousands of people in your community. What did you do? It is in Nnamdi Kanu you want to open your mouth. You want to speak against us. We that are the children of Chukwu Okike Abiama. Now, you came out. You are in a struggle. They arrested you. You came out. They placed you on salary. Then your struggle ended. You are calling yourself champion. Champion in Dana. Now your enemy, those you are fighting, they employ you to become a guard, a watch night over the property that is in your backyard. The property that you own, your enemies are paying you to guide it as a guard. You are clapping your hand. You raise men to go and begin to set up illegal refineries. Now Wike is after them. What are you saying? You are silent. Because you know if you cough, Wike will kill you. Can Wike wagin up Wike Ezoku? Asari, if we begin to count the illegal refineries that were destroyed in River State as it stands today, you have up to 10% of it. Deny it. Anything. That water will kill you. You said you are the leader of Biafra, according to what you are saying. Being a leader of Biafra, can you tell us what you have done to help us achieve this Biafra movement? Yeah? Can you tell me what you have done I am calling on Governor Wike to investigate the illegal refineries that he has demolished in River State. Asari Dokubo owns 20% of those illegal refineries. Now, you want to pour out your anger over what Wike is doing to you by destroying your business. You or the person you see is to begin to talk against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You don't die now. You don't die now. You want to. I am from Delta. Go to our land. What are we? Our states are more less developed. But the money being gotten from our state is being used to beautify Abuja, Kano, Kaduna, Lagos. So what is your problem, Asari Dokubo? What is your problem? What is your problem? Go and fight God's will at Babio. Let him release the money that is under his coffers. The NDDC, Niger Delta Development Commission, that was set up to reach out to the youth. Do you know that the NDDC should be giving grant to the Niger Delta youth? NDDC should be sponsoring some rural road. NDDC should be sponsoring some agricultural stuff in Niger Delta. But Asari Dokubo, you and God's will above you and your cause are eating the money, having swollen tummy. Nobody want to say, nobody want to talk. Asari Dokubo, you are part of the problem that Niger Delta is having now because you sold yourself to our enemies. There was a time we were seeing you as one of our person. But today, you've sold our land to our enemies. You sold our land to our enemies. Please share this video. Touch this video to Asari Dokubo. Touch it to every of his family member. We cannot continue like this. You are our enemy. Asari, you are our enemy. Now, people don't understand that being a Muslim is a call for jihadists. If Asari happened to be a Christian, or Asari happened to be Onyomenana, Asari will have the mind to be calling for the massacre of Igbo race. Because it's part of their religion. Killing. They don't see killing as evil. That is why Asari will come on a national, oh Jesus Christ, network to call for the massacre of indigenous people. Asari, you will die first. Niger Delta NDDC build a pyramid on your tummy. A pyramid Ekwesi Jego build in one of these roundabout. Nnamdi Kanu has nothing to do with you. Nnamdi Kanu is here on a mission, and his mission has been fed south, east, west, and the north. Every area, as far as the country is concerned, has felt the impact, the calling of Nnamdi Kanu. So he is not like you. Nnamdi Kanu's struggle is not a struggle that when I talk, you give him money, I keep quiet. If that be the case, Nnamdi Kanu will make money more than you, because his own type of struggle will give him in billions of dollars. Your own is that you call your boy, they'll go and destroy one vessel. They will call you for round table. They give you people $100,000, $200,000. You go in and begin to celebrate. Asari, are you not ashamed of yourself? Okay, Asari, let me ask you a question. If you have the good of Niger Deltas in mind, why did you go to Cotonou and build your universities? Why not build it in River State? Why not build it in Cross River? Why not build it in Delta State? If you so believe in that our state, why did you go to Benin Republic and erect university instead of erecting it in your own state? Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you different from these political thieves? Are you different from these political thieves? You want to bring man to somebody who is fighting. Huh? This is a very big error. This is a very big error. Asari, you need to be waking up. You need to be waking up because I can see you're in a very deep sleep. I see that you are in a very deep sleep. You are in a very deep sleep, Asari. You that doesn't have anything good in mind on our state, you are the one telling us who to follow. You went to Benin Republic with the money gotten from the Niger Delta to build university. If that your university was sited in Delta State, or the university you built in Benin Republic was built in Delta or River State or some what is it called, Akwa Ibom or Cross River, don't you think it will be a point, a means of economic boom to your people? Your people will get work, but you took the money from our backyard. Asari, I'm talking to you. You went ahead and erected higher institution in Benin Republic, leaving your father's land, leaving your state, and yet you still have mouth to talk. Asari, I want you to stand up and challenge God sweetly, Ababio, over the NDDC fund. Tompolo has been talking. We have seen the efforts that Tompolo is making. Asari, let us see you. Let us see us. You can't come on social media and begin to rant. Nobody knows you. You are only fighting for your personal gain. You are not doing anything that will bring a positive effect in our land. I am not speaking because why I want to address you. I decided to address you this morning is because you have been you have taken this issue to a point where we can't keep quiet again. Now you are calling for the massacre of indigenous people because of what they believe. Asari, Niger Delta as a whole, Edo State, Ondo State, Bayelsa, River State, Imo State, Asari, what has your struggle done to affect this state positively, if not only for your own selfish interest? All of us are activists. We know our stand. My stand is that you can't be cheating me at the same time you are crowning me a king. That is what is happening to an Asari. You are offering a king while you are being used as a slave in your father's house. In Azedi, the cap is wearing on the video. The dress is a colonial, a slave master cap. Because that cap is not from Islam, neither the cap is from Ibibio. The cap is not a traditional cap from Islam, Ibibio. Even the Islam that he's into, the cap is not from Islam. The cap is not even from Okereka, from what is it called? That cap that Asari was wearing, that metal cap, is from slave masters. So Asari still believe that he's still under slavery. Asari, even out of oh Jesus Christ, Asari, you have an issue. We need to talk to you, change your ways, because calling for the massacre of indigenous people of Biafra, you have actually invited, you know, shame to yourself. NDDC, Niger Delta Development Commission, I'm using this commission to talk to you. NNPC is funding NDDC. Federal government is funding NDDC. Some all the oil companies, they are funding NDDC now. All the money, you understand me now? All the money being pumped into that commission. All the money, what are you people using it to do? And let me repeat it again before I go. Asari, the only verifiable project that NDDC has succeeded building in Niger Delta is your tummy. It's a pyramid. I keep saying it. All the project, the project that Godswill Akpabio, is going to be commissioning soon under NDDC. Is that your tummy? Your tummy. They have considered building pyramid, and the pyramid we are seeing is Asari tummy. Asari eating the money that belongs to the masses, and you still want to call yourself a king. What a shame. Anababukwe India. So what are we saying? What I'm trying to let Asari know is that you don't begin to go after somebody who doesn't know that you are existing. Nnamdi Kanu has no idea of your existence. He has a mission and is focused on his mission. He has nothing to lose. If he knows you, he has nothing to gain if he doesn't know you. So whether you exist or you don't exist, that is not a case to be looking to by Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. So Asari, just make sure that you arrange your house. Look at the qualities he's mentioning. I have more children than Nnamdi Kanu. I have more wife than Nnamdi Kanu. I have more building than Nnamdi Kanu. Is that an achievement? Asari, let me tell you, my father has 17 children. My father has more children more than you. Of course. Nke my father toro mba na de account. So that is not an achievement. Let me tell you something, Asari. You are just a stupid entity. If you don't know anything to say, you better keep quiet. You don't come on social media and begin to rant against someone who doesn't know that you are existing. This morning, share this broadcast. I want you to get to Asari Dokubo. Let him know. And it is a pity that even up to this moment, no Igbo political leader, no Igbo king, royal fathers have stood up to condemn that call of massacre that was made by Asari Dokubo. It is a very shameful and a disappointing that up to this moment, all our Igbo political leaders, no one has deemed it right to condemn the call of massacre made by Asari Dokubo, because every one of them are dancing to the same tone. But I'm here to let you know that at the end, we are going to justify the means. This is all I have for you this morning. If your father is among those men who have refused to speak against the cult of massacre made by Asari Dokubo, I want you to understand that when the enemy come to invade the land, you'll be number one that will be killed. So we are standing. I am from Delta, Abumoni Igbo. I know what I believe, and I stand for what I believe. And one thing I want to let you know, injustice that is being meted on us in this land is getting out of hand. And this is why we are standing up, crying against the injustice. We are not fighting you as a human, but we are fighting the injustice. Remember, the scripture said that the battle we are here is not just physical, but spiritual. There are things that are working against us, and these things is what we are speaking against, because we are keep mute for a very long time. What have you done? Niger Delta, do you know, my brother, I'm going to run a program to bring a breakdown, the sum of amount that is coming into that commission. Go and check and tell me they want to use our money to contest for presidency. I'm going to take it my door, baby, I want to presidency. You may make it, won't like it. Politics. You hate yourself, because the truth is that you guys are heartless. You guys are heartless. We go to abroad, the only thing we bring from abroad is bad thing. But when you travel to overseas, you will see all the good things there. You will not copy anything to bring to this place. You are a politician. Asari Nkitela Chayo, you're a bungalow. You are just a bungalow. Umu Chineke, I am ending this video here. I'll be coming back again to continue from where we stopped. May Chukwu Okike Abiama put me in, bless every one of you. And remain your humble brother, Kingsley Kainebi. What happened to me was that for a very long time now, if I rise up to make a video, my page will be tampered with. Facebook will lock my page 1 month, 2 months. The one they locked me since December. They just released my page yesterday morning. And that was why I was unable to talk to Asari. Immediately, he made that call. But I'm still here to let you guys know that we are together. Bless every one of us. He say, Mazin Namde Kalo Yapota, and I hear Turugo at the end. Can I talk to you guys? The truth is that what is happening now is not ordinary, and we are fighting both spiritual and physical. Let me tell you, many that are disagreeing with us at this particular time, they will agree with us tomorrow. We are going to go into that ballot box. Make sure you get ready, because we are going to cast our votes. I'm not talking about the vote of Nigeria, but we are going to vote whether we are still going to remain Nigeria or not. Just keep cool and see it come to pass. God bless every one of you. Until I come your way again, I am Kingsley Kainebi. Read meaning to that my name. Kainebi. Oyenwemmadu. Kainebi. God bless every one of you. God bless everyone.